One of the biggest issues of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is the overexposure. We are almost all the time overexposed on this tiny camera, but this is not a problem anymore, and in this video we're gonna talk about it. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm PhotoRabs. I do videos about photography, filmmaking, camera tech related reviews, unboxings, action cams, vlogging kits and so on. If you're interested in these topics, I highly appreciate if you go subscribe to my channel. That's a massive help. And in today's video I'm going to talk about how we can use this camera and get some great cinematic footages with this tiny little camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. A quick disclaimer, Freewell reached out and they sent me this mega pack filter. It has 14 filters inside for free to try it out. They did not pay me to do this video, they did not sponsor my channel, and they have nothing to say about this video. They will only watch it just now when it will be released. By the way, I made a preview video about these filters. You can check it out. I'll put the link here or in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you are interested in filters and in taking your content creation to the next level with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And I have an affiliate link with them. You can check it out, and if you buy from my affiliate link, I get a small commission, and that's a great help for my channel, by the way. And as I said before, this camera is very capable, but the main issue with this camera is the overexposure, and the only solution was to shoot in automatic mode and lower the EV to -0.7 or -1 approximately in a bright sunny day like today. But that's not the best way to shoot with this camera because it's very capable. It has a 1-inch sensor, an amazing image quality, a great sensor, a great technology, a great lens. So why we would like to use it only in automatic mode? I can understand that in automatic mode it's easier and it's faster if you would like to use this camera to vlog or to record some interesting moments in front of us, but we can use it also to create some cinematic shots. And in this video we're gonna use the filters that I got from Freewell in order to understand how they work with this camera and how we can take our content creation to the next level. And to be honest, it's been like 2 weeks. I would like to record this video, but it was not possible. We had lots of rain almost all the time, lots of clouds all the time. I couldn't go out and record this video out for you, but now we have a very bright sunny day. It's really cold, but let's do it. So what are these filters about? We have in this pack 14 filters from Freewell. We have ND filters, I'll talk about them later on. We have CPL filters, polarizing filters of course. We have the snow mist filter, and we have a mix between CPL and ND filters. But we have also the light pollution reduction filter, which is an amazing filter if we are using the camera in the city at night and we have lots of ambient light around. That would be really helpful. But what are these ND filters about, how we can use them, and why we want to use them? For example, you can see on the screen of the Pocket 3 that the image is somehow blown out. I'm shooting in 25 frames per second, shutter speed 1/50, and the ISO is set to 100, but as you can see the image is still blown out. So in order to block some light from coming to the sensor, we have to put some sunglasses, and the ND filters are sunglasses for the camera. In this pack we have the ND8 that blocks 3 stops of light, and D16 that blocks 4 stops of light, and so on. But I would love to have maybe a lower ND value such as ND4 to have 2 stops of light, or even ND2 to have only 1 stop of light, but we don't have it in this pack. And what I like the most about these filters is that they are magnetic and they clip magnetically to the lens. As you can see now, the image is much more balanced. We don't have these blown highlights that we had before, so the image is much better. I cannot see what's happening on the back screen of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but I can see from the other camera behind that the image is much better. And we can of course change it to put some other strength. This is the ND8, so 3 stops of light, and I can switch to the ND32, and now the image will be very dark. So it's like we are putting sunglasses to our camera to block the light from coming to the sensor and blowing out the image. I can understand that you might think, or you might say that why we need ND filters if we can put the camera in automatic mode and then the shutter speed will adjust automatically in order to balance the light on the image. But the use of ND filter is not only to balance the light, but also to have some cinematic shots, some cinematic feel to the footage itself. Because you know, if you are filming at 25 frames per second, you need a shutter speed of 1/50th of the second, which is the normal motion blur, the natural motion blur. But if you bump up the shutter speed to 1/400, for example, the motion blur won't be as cinematic and as natural as it should be. That's where the ND filters are really handy and useful. So it's not only to balance the light. Of course, the main reason to use ND filters is to block the light from coming to the sensor, but also to have that cinematic motion blur, cinematic natural blur that we cannot achieve in automatic mode. Now I'm shooting in 4K 25 frames per second, shutter speed 1/50, ISO 100. I have no access to change the aperture of this camera, and as you can see, the image is blown up. I'll try to add the filters. This is the ND8, 3 stops of light, and you can see that the image is much better, but it's still a little bit blown up. So let's take the filter and put a bigger strength. I'll put the ND16 now, and now the image is much better, I can see, but we can bump it up. We can bump the ND filters a little bit. So I'll put the ND32. Now we have a much better balanced image I can see on the little screen of the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. So if you would like to take our content creation with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 to the next level, we have to consider that the shutter speed should always be the double of the frame rate in order to have these natural blurs that we can see on the cinematic footages. And now we can achieve this by adding the ND filters on top of the camera. I would have loved if we have a variable ND filters in this pack, but I recently knew that Freewell released variable ND filters for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm gonna get the 1 to 5 stops and to 6 to 9 stops. It's in one pack. I'll put the link of it in the description below. If you are interested, feel free to check it out. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share and subscribe. That's a massive help. Check my affiliate links in the description below. You have lots of promo codes and good deals about photography and videography products. By buying from them, you can save some money and you can help my channel a lot. And thank you for watching once again. See you on another one. Ciao for now.